Hey everybody, and welcome to my shop. The question I probably get the most is that people ask me about my creative process, how I come up with my ideas and how I prototype stuff. So this week's video is going to be all about coming up with ideas, prototyping, improvising, and seeing potential in stuff. Enjoy! So today I want to try and make something out of these mechanical fasteners, maybe something for the shop, maybe something for everyday life. I don't really know. And let's start with my biggest advice. Don't stress yourself and don't pressure yourself with having to have a good idea. I'm not even sure if this is going anywhere, but let's just take this apart and play with it and see if there's any potential other than fastening your seatbelt. But before we get started prototyping and coming up with ideas, we need more material, we need more of these because one will probably not get me very far. So I will need to find a scrap car that I can take all these things out. All right, the first thing is that the connection is very, very strong because these things are built to keep you in the seat even when you have an accident with your car. So I'm thinking maybe this could be some sort of tool holder to hold something heavy, maybe like a hammer. Maybe like a hammer. Where's my hammer? You know? And then the cool thing is, it doesn't have to be a tool holder that is gravity based, because you could have your tool like this or like this. Or when you're in a car, you know, it won't go anywhere unless you push the button. Let's build a tool holder, but I need a bigger hammer because this is too light. It looks ridiculous, and I know, yes, of course, I can't use this to pry out a nail, but this is about proof of concept. This is nice, though. Oh. Is it one hand? Yes, okay, that's because that's important. I think a tool holder that needs two hands. Okay. So since this works, and I'm seeing this, I made these holders a while back and I hate them. As you can see, they're super loose. And when the angle grinder is in there, it's sometimes stuck. And then I always hit it against this shelf. So let's try and make a holder for the angle grinder in the same fashion as this. It doesn't make any sense, but it looks funny. One thing I found in the car are these plastic things that were somehow attached to the seat. And I think it's to keep those in place in case you don't need them. Super interesting, and I think very useful for the angle grinder tool holder. Let's play with this. Right. I think it looks like it belongs there, and I like how flexible it is and that it's not in your way. You could even get this out of the way if you wanted to. So this is already a big improvement to the hammer solution. But let's see if it works. Okay, imagine I need the hammer, I need the angle grind. Nice. Nice. All right, okay, that's the downside to this plastic thing being flexible. It wobbles around, but I don't think it matters. And is it single-handed? Yes. Imagine a whole row of these. Yeah, I should do that. Okay, cool. What else can we do with these? I wonder if, because these are plastic, if I could fabricate the little pins myself and then have more opportunities to make a tool holder that's less wobbly but still not as heavy duty as the original pin. Let's see, let's play with it. So the drills have the inserts for the belt hook on both sides, depending if you're left or right-handed, I believe. And I just took advantage of the other hole and put my self-fabricated pin in there. And now let's see if all of this holds in the new tool holder. Take out this one. All right. Yes. This is so good. Still single-handed? Yup. And it has less flex than the plastic one. I like that. It's not in the way. Yeah. And you could also get this out of the way if you needed that space. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm still a little bit, I need to work on the hammer though. I can't have it like this. It's just too silly. But I could have the holder on the handle, and I think that would be a good tool holder. But this is so good though. I think this is going to be the thumbnail and people will lose their minds. All right, same system. Yup. That's a better way. That's a better way to store it. It's so universal. I mean, you know, it's kind of cool. I'm thinking this would be a good solution for a workshop car, or if you want to have some tools in your camper or something where it really has to be secured. It can't fly off. Speaking of camper, I don't have a cup holder in my multicar. I couldn't weld it because it's actually double walled, so that's very, very thin stainless steel, and I wasn't able to weld the thing on, but I used some glue. And this is where the cup is supposed to go, and I already love that you can turn it to either the passenger or to the driver. That looks so silly! Nice! Nice! It's so good. This should be how cup holders look. It's so good. All right. There's one more thing that I find fascinating. You can tell because the cup is so heavy, but the spring load is actually impressive. How much power these things generate. I think there might be something we can do with that. Just the shooting out of the pin. It's impressive how I'm wondering if this could be like a kid's toy or something that you push and you can catch something, you know, when you need something. What am I always looking for? Like a pen, you know, a pen attached to this, and then you want to do a sketch and you catch it. Let's try it. Yes. I'm not sure if it's too heavy though. I hot glued one of these to my workbench, and the idea would be to have it in there. And when I hope this works, that would be the best. But whenever I want to write something down, I'm just gonna write this down. Hold up, I have this really good idea. That actually worked super well. Whoop. Cancel all my appointments for the weekend. I need to play with my automatic pencil dispenser. Oh, this should be a product. May I take your order? The waiter at every table in the restaurant. Can I take your order? Or how much is this? Whoops, I'm going to write you a check. An autograph from me? No worries. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, I think my favorite invention is the pencil push out, the semi-automatic pencil. The point of this video is to have fun in your workshop and to dare to explore and to dare to have bad ideas. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to make more of these concept and improvisational stuff. Either way, I'm going to play with my new tool holders now, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye.